Hey YouTube, Stimpack here. So patch 1.0.3a came out earlier this afternoon, and to most people's surprise, both the Dank Cellar and Act 3 Nightmare runs have not been nerfed. That's have not been nerfed, even though they said they fixed several gold and leveling exploits. So the Dank Cellar is the big surprise. This spot is believed to sort of be taken advantage of by bots. So somebody writing some script saying, you know, send my little tune over to the Dank Cellar if it's there, and you know, sort of kill those mobs, take 10,000 gold, exit the game, and restart, and continually do that all day long to farm millions of gold without even being at your desk. So, spots like that I think really should be nerfed. The spots where you're kind of in the game for 30 seconds, you leave, you go back in, and you do it over and over again. The Act 3 Nightmare one I think is a legit sort of farming spot. People do need to farm gold to upgrade their weapons and their gear. So in the Act 3 Nightmare run, you're actually going through, you're killing, 7 to 8 elite mobs. You're killing all sorts of monsters. You're not just sort of exploiting a very, very small portion of the game. So I hope the Nightmare run never gets nerfed, but I hope the Dank Cellar one does. I don't like seeing gold inflation get a little crazy. Like Barbarian was saying in a lot of his videos that gold's becoming useless. You can buy 2 million gold now or something for $2, or 1 million gold for $2, somewhere along those lines. So anyways, I haven't done a Dank Cellar run ever until today because I was just curious if it got nerfed by this patch. So I'm going to dedicate this video to doing a few Dank Cellar runs. I want to see what the gold rate per hour is before this gets nerfed, and I sure hope it does. So anyways, let's get right into this, and I'll show you my skills that I plan on using for this run. I'm a Barbarian, so this doesn't work as well as some of the ranged characters. I've seen a lot of Demon Hunters do this run very successfully. So I'm going to use Frenzy as my primary. Sprint, I'm going to have to use this twice to get over to the Dank Cellar with Marathon. War Cry will be my initial sort of Fury boost. So I'll pop this, pop Sprint twice to get over there. Once I get inside the Dank Cellar, I'll leap into the pack with Iron Impact to boost my armor a little bit. Then if I have enough Fury, the first thing I'll do is pop Earthquake. This has with Mountain's Call, so this Mountain's Call says it removes the Fury cost and reduces the cooldown. So the cooldown I don't really care about because I'm never going to be able to pop it twice, but removes the Fury cost. I figure why not, because then I could pop Wrath of the Berserker right away. So hopefully this works as planned. So it's going to be Warcry, Sprint, Leap, Earthquake, Wrath of Berserker. And using my primary whenever I'm not doing all of these other ones. So that should be pretty quick. My passives, Ruthless for some extra damage when I am using Frenzy, Tough as Nails, and Nerves of Steel. So I didn't choose to use any sort of thing that would boost my damage here. I can't use Weapons Master because I'm using some mighty weapon that's not affected by it. So I figure, I'm in Inferno. I don't want to take on too much damage from these mobs, so I'll boost up my armor. That's why I'm also using Leap with Iron Impact. I could use Stun, I guess. It would kind of work the same. Anyways, so I'm going to pull up my inventory, my stats here. So my base armor 7,500, which is very good. My damage 8,500, which is pretty good. Vital and strength are okay given that I'm wearing full gold fighting gear, and my base gold find is 344 right now. This could be a little better. My movement speed is 12. My pickup radius is 56 right now, I believe. I believe every single one of my items has a 7 pickup radius on it, but you can check my other videos on that. So my bracers, I still have another 5% I can get on them, and my gloves, I'm missing 1%. My helm, I'm missing a couple percent. But anyways, so I guess the first thing to do is to look at my inventory, see what gold I'm at. So I'm at 16,665,000, and it's probably best to write this down so that I know it when I do this video. 16 mil, 675,000, 09. and we'll look at the time. And I'm just going to continue to do some runs and chit chat along the way and complain about how boring this run is. The fact that you have to go in, it's not there, leave, do it again, not there, do it again. Oh yeah, you know, you get 10,000 gold, and then you redo it and it's not there. So I'm really curious on the rate that this Dank Cellar actually appears. So as you know, you go Act 1 of Inferno, Legacy of Kain, you go to the Begin quest, and you're here. You go to the Old Ruins waypoint, and you just head over to the Dank Cellar, which is sort of top left, and it's not that far away. So let's get going. So it just turned to 10:33. So I'm gonna pop my war cry, Marathon. Marathon's about to expire, so Marathon again. And it's here. So we're gonna go and we're gonna Iron Impact over. Pop Earthquake. Pop Wrath of the Berserker. Done. Lots of gold. Whoa. Teleport out of here. Leave game. So as you can see, I'm not very efficient in doing this because I've never done it before. Basically Old Ruins, Warcry, Marathon, Marathon again. Marathon lasts 3 seconds, so oh, it's not here. This is the boring part. Exit, leave game. So you can easily see how a bot could exploit this. This is why I think it should be nerfed. So like, how many times can you really do this before you shoot yourself in the head? Like, this is like the most boring thing you could possibly do. Like, at least with the nightmare runs, you're actually killing some monsters. Like, if you think that you're doing this and being very successful and some bot is doing this a gazillion times in a day, then, you know, you're not becoming nearly as successful as they are. So yay, we just did it again. So that's 50% so far. I think we've tried 4 times, and it's been there twice. And I think each time you get about 9,000 to 12,000 gold. So we'll check that later. So it was 10:33 when we started. I should mark that down in 1 second. I'll do that when I'm teleporting. So Warcry, Marathon. The movement speed on your boots helps. Always try to get 12% on your boots. Just makes this run a little more efficient. Oh wow, so that's 3 to 5 times. That's pretty good. Iron Impact over. I can get Frenzy up.
Not enough fury.
Frenzy, build up my Wrath of Berserker, and then just take him out. Boom. Teleport out. It's been a couple minutes. Resume game.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
Oh boy, here's a 6th run, I believe. If this beats the Nightmare run and I have to do this until this gets nerfed, this is gonna suck. Wow, it's actually here. What's that? 4 to 6 times? That's pretty good. So I actually have enough to pop Earthquake right away all the time. I don't know if it actually, I think it still uses Fury, which is weird because I thought it's not supposed to. Anywho. I thought that rune was supposed to prevent that. I don't know why there's a huge delay here. Some lag. Okay. So I think there is sometimes a Dank Cellar in the bottom left, but don't go to that one. That one's not going to do you any good. It's this one here at the top left. You actually want to go outside of that little area there. So there's been a lot of talk that they're going to move this waypoint, so it's not as easy or not as efficient to farm the gold. I think they should just make it so that, you know, it's only available 1 out of every 10 times, something ridiculous like that. Oh, 2 times in a row it hasn't been available, so the rate that it's showing up isn't as good. I think it's supposed to be somewhere around 50%. We'll see. So I'm sort of playing this as, you know, somebody out there would probably play it as well, not how a bot would play it. So, you know, I'm sort of relaxed going about it. You know, sometimes I don't pop my war cry right away or my marathon. Sometimes I sit in town for a second too long. You know, I'm not going to be perfect at this. Because when you're actually doing this run 100 times, you're not going to be perfect either. You're going to get bored as hell. Well, that was very nice. He stayed on the earthquake, so that worked out very well. Actually missed a little gold. Ah, well, I'll take it. So we'll go maybe 10 minutes. Let's see, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe I can last that long. Whoopsies. Resume game.
Let us fight this evil together.
So, if you're out there and you're watching this video, and you do this constantly, please let me know. Please leave a comment, because I don't see how you could possibly do this more than like 10 times a day without driving yourself a little crazy. Where'd he go? Come back here. I'm doing the Dank Cellar run. This is the fastest and most boring way to get a little gold.
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
There is much to
Oh,
lament in this
not
tragedy.
available. Teleport out of here. Leave the game. Restart it. Like, seriously? God, I feel like a robot. This is Diablo 3 for you, by the way. So this is the game where you create a character,
Diablo himself.
you start a game, you run over here, and you look for this thing to be open. And it's called the Dank Cellar. And when it's not open, you teleport back to town, okay? Then you leave the game. And then you resume the game. And you try again. And so in Diablo 3, the goal is to basically get gold, because everything's too expensive to afford.
Old Tristram,
And
himself.
yeah, so this is what you're gonna do. You try to find the best strategy to get over to this Dank Cellar.
What happened to this?
Then once you get here, you kill these little guys. One tends to run away. It gets a little annoying. So this is the challenge of Diablo 3, is to chase that little guy who tries to run away. Because if you can get him quickly, you're being more efficient at Diablo 3. And you're therefore, you know, a better player.
I can't do that.
So then you leave the game once you've killed this guy, you've collected a little bit of gold, and you're going to restart. And you're going to see if that Dank Cellar is open again. So this is, you know, why people play Diablo 3. This is why probably, you know, 50% of the new level 60 players play Diablo 3. This is what they do. They just continually go over here, trying to see if it's open. And if it is open, they get super excited. They go after this guy here. And if he does, oh, he's starting to run away. Oh, this is where it becomes challenging. Oh, and you kill him. Wow, see all that gold? Yay, we're playing Diablo 3. And you get to tell all your friends that, you know, today you collected, you know, a couple 100,000 gold by running into the Dank Cellar 100 times. And yep, you know, maybe you could, maybe, you know what you should do? You should create a party. You should create a party and invite all your friends into this, and you guys can all run over here together. And at least then it would be, you know, sort of social. This could be a social sort of thing. Oh, it's open again? Wow, this is exciting. This is, you know, this is making my day right now. You know, it's been open I think 3 times in a row. And this guy's actually, oh, he ran again. Wrath of Berserker. Oh, right at the last second. Look at that. Doesn't this guy look beastly? He turns like 2 feet taller and grows all this crazy afro hair. And it's white too, which makes it even better. What happens to his helmet when he gets all this crazy hair? His helmet just disappears? Are we at 10 minutes yet?
I welcome the chance
One
to
more
try
minute, so I think this is
something.
probably my last run. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. We get to see how much gold we've gotten. Pop the war cry. Run!
Tristram, Diablo himself
Run.
once walked
Isn't this
this
much better than Diablo
There is
2?
much to
Oh,
learn
and it's
from this
closed. I'm almost running out of time. Well, I think I have time for one more run. Don't hit me. Oh, that would have ruined Diablo 3 right there. Oh, we still have time. We still have time to get one more run in.
Let us
Let's go,
fight
let's
this
go, let's go,
evil
let's go.
together.
This. Oh, it's time almost. I think we still have a couple seconds. So if it's not open, that's it. We'll call it quits right there.
himself once walked this place.
Oh, it's open, so we get to play it. Okay, we'll play it. We'll call this 10 minutes still.
What happened to this treasure?
Boom. Earthquake. I want Wrath of Berserker. Give me Wrath of Berserker. Yes.
One more time.
Alright, so let's see how much gold we got. So it started at 10:33. It's 10:43, 10 minutes later. I had a great, exciting time. You know, I talked to myself a lot. That's always good. And so I'm at 16,750,378. And this is all because I have these sick boots. 25% gold find, 12 movement speed, and 7 pickup radius. It's all because of the boots. If you don't have these boots, you shouldn't be doing this run. You know, it's kind of a waste of your time. You need to buy these boots. They almost, you know, to roll these 3 stats almost never happens. So, you know, keep trying to find them. Until you find them, it's not worth doing this run. You know, it's just, you can't do it without these. You know, these boots just make the run just that much more enjoyable. You know, you just have that much more fun running to Dank Cellar that much quicker. So anyways, get these boots. If you don't have them, hold off on the run. We're at, how much more gold is this? I started off with 16,675,000 and a couple pennies. And I'm now up to 16,750,000. So that is 75,000 in 10 minutes. Huh. I don't know if that beats Act 3 in Nightmare. Gonna have to check out the ratios at the end of the video. I'm pretty bored right now. That sucked. I don't see how you can do that for more than 10 minutes. But I guess if you're desperate for some gold, and 75,000 is a lot of gold to you, then that's good. But I think if you just trade on the auction house, buy low, sell high, you can make 75,000 every 2 minutes if you're good at what you're doing. And that's what I do. That's how I have 16 million, and I just bought these $16 million boots yesterday. So screw these runs, find a better way to do your gold farming, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.